What's going on, everybody? My name is Elias, also known as Cloudy's Cards, and welcome back to another unboxing. Today we have Code Geass 2. It's also Attack on Titan release, so I got both, but this video we're going to focus on the Code Geass, open a couple of packs, and hopefully pull some 3 stars, serialized, things like that. So let's just get this thing open. I already pulled the Lancelot alt art from my release event kit, so that was awesome. Starting us off, we do have the Lee. I haven't seen this show in so long. I don't even want to try it. But I am building the deck, so I'm excited to have him as a box topper. Actually, let's set that up like that. Alright, we got 16 packs to get through, so let's see what we can pull. When Shinhu wins glory, if you choose Shinhu when using this card, reduce this card's action point cost by 1. Choose one Chinese Federation affinity on your field, or your front line. It gains 1,000 and double attack. Okay, so that sounds kind of like the Ichigo blue. It's interesting. We have a red Anya. During your turn, this character gains 1,000 for each event you've used this turn. Okay, heavy into the pizza. We got Shogo for our Holy Swords deck. A zero cost Lelouch. A Nagase, Chiba. Rolo, definitely interested in that build. We got the Knights of the Round. Look at the top 5 of your deck. Reveal up to 2 Knights of the Round affinity cards among them, and add them to your hand. Place the remaining cards in the bottom of the deck. Okay. We have a C2 that costs 2 and costs 2. So it's a C2, C2, C2. Activate main. This ability can only be activated when this card is in your sideline. You may place 2 purple cards from your hand into your sideline. If you do, add this card to your hand. You can only activate this C2 ability once each time. Okay. When played, look at the top 3 cards of the deck, add 1 among them to your hand, place the rest in the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay, cool. We have a Sutherland flight-enabled version Jeremiah fighter. Whew, that's a mouthful. But it is a Jeremiah Gottwald raid target with 3,500 battle points, double block. This character cannot be blocked by a character with 2,000 or less, and during your turn he gains 500. So quite a bit there. Then we have Mordred, another Knight of the Round raid. This is for the Anya. It's a 3,500 double block. During your turn, if you have 3 or more other Knights of the Round affinities on your field, this character gains 500. When played, choose up to 1 other Knights of the Round affinity on your field. It gains impact +1 until the end of the turn. So I've already added this to my Lancelot deck, and I'm enjoying it so far. I just need to get more cards for the deck. First rare is a C2 with Nullify Impact, and when sidelined, choose a character in your field. It gains Nullify Impact, so pretty heavy into that build there. And we got an action point. All right, first pack done. So we're not going to be reading every single card out of every single pack, but when it's a new set, I like to read the first couple of packs until we start seeing a lot of duplicates and go from there. All right, we got another Anya, another Shogo. Oops, I skipped a card there. Gino. All right, this one says, when played, look at the top card of your deck, then place it on the top of your deck or into the sideline. Then we have a Lelouch, a Nagase, Chiba, Rolo, C2. When played, choose up to 1 character with 3k or less in your front line. Return it to hand. If the chosen character is resting, sideline it instead. And that's another 2/2/2. Cool. Cupid's Day. So this is interesting. This is our first color trigger on a event card, which if you know the pizza deck, it's all events. So draw a card. If Lelouch and Shirley are on the field, choose an AP and switch it active. Ooh. Then we have Lee. For the 1 cost, it's a draw card, ditch 1. Then Zangetsu, okay, ooh, Toshiro, or Kiyoshiro Toto. I had it backwards. It has a new raid, and this is a 4k impact 1. When played, choose up to 1/4 Holy Swords affinity on your field. It gains 2k. That's interesting. Oh, Lancelot Conquista. So I've already added 2 of these into the deck, and this is going to be the new 4 of Lancelot. So this is a Suzaku raid. During your turn, if you have 3 or more other Knights of the Round affinity on the field, it gains 1,000 and impact 1. So that's just continuous during your turn. If you have them, you got it, which is great because we want a lot of those. He also has an activate main. If on the front line once a turn, choose 1 other Knights of the Round affinity on your field. It gains 1,000 until the end of the turn. Cool. And then we get a Lelouch, double rare. Cool. Keep it going. So for Volume 1, I did play Gawain and Lancelot, and I got quite a bit of wins with both at locals. So I'm a fan of the decks in the game. I'm also a fan of the show, so I was pretty excited for Volume 2, but usually the boosters don't have a lot of cards in them. I think it's considerably less, like 30 to 40 different cards, less than a standard pack. But I'm interested in the new blue color, so it's worth it for me. First up, we got a C2. If you have 2 or more pizzas on your sideline, this card generates energy. Ikaruga. Sure. Play this site set to active on your field. Activate main, switch to resting. Choose one order the Black Knight's affinity on your field. It gains 500. It's a double energy, so that's cool. We get a 1-cost Rolo. If Lelouch is on the field, this character gains 1,000. And then economy. During your opponent's turn, this character gains 1,000. Alright. We have a Urabe. A C2 when sideline draw a card. Another Cupid's Day. Sticking. A 2-cost Rolo. Activate main. If on the front line, switch to resting. Choose one character in your opponent's front line. Switch it to resting. Gino Weinberg. When played, choose up to one character with 3k or less on your front line and switch it active. Yikes. That sounds terrifying. Tianzi is a energy generator. Then the Baryon. I should have watched the show before this. Cannon. This is a blue special trigger for the Shinhu and Lee guy. And then our first alt, the Nunnally V Britannia. Look at that, boy. Rare star. All right, so this is actually a card I need for the deck, which is crazy that I pulled it because I'm pulling crazy alts for this Lancelot deck. If you have four cards on your energy line, this character gains energy generation. When played, draw a card, ditch a card. So that is awesome. I do have some sleeves here, so I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that one up because that is a great looking card. And it's actually going in the deck. So my Lancelot deck is going to be kitted out. All right, first hit of the box. Keep it going. We got a C2, Kagaruga Akatsuki follow-up specs. This is a 4 Holy Swords raid. When played, add up to 1 4 Holy Swords affinity or Toto card with 2 or less energy from your sideline to your hand. Okay, so nice recycle. Hongyu is a 4 or more Chinese Federation affinities on field. He gains 1,000 and he's a double energy. Okay, another Tristan. So this is the Gino raid, but during your turn, if you have 3 or more other Knights of the Affinity on your field, he gains 500, and when played, draw a card. Then we got a Lee, another Knights of the Round, another C2 in purple, a Gunru. This is a Chinese Federation raid. During your turn, if you have 4 or more other Chinese Federations on your field, this character gains 1,000 battle points. When played, look at the top 3 cards of the deck, reveal up to 1 Chinese Federation affinity among them, add it to your hand, place the rest at the bottom of the deck. Alright. Ooh, Shirley. Activate main switch resting sideline. You can only activate this ability if you have 4 or more event cards in your sideline. Draw 2 cards. I'm scared of red this time, boys. Alright, Tianzi is our blue color. During your turn, when cards are placed from your hand into your sideline by an ability on your field, you may switch this character to resting. If you do, add up to one of those cards placed into the sideline to your hand. She also has a when played if on the energy line. If Lee or Shin, who is on the front line, switch this character active. So I'm going to be building this deck, and I'm not 100% sure how good it is, but it definitely seems pretty good. And blue's my favorite color, so that's what I like to do. Oh, we have a new Call-in raid. This is the Guru in Flight enabled version. This character cannot be blocked by a character with 4k or more, and when played, you draw a card and ditch a card. Interesting. I'm very excited for the Lancelot engine and the upgraded deck of that. I'm definitely going to build into purple Lelouch and Gurren and stuff, but I'm just not super well versed on the upgrades. C2, Ikaruga, Tristan, Lee, Rolo, Economy, Jeremiah Gottwald. He's a 2,500 double block. Knights of the Round, Zangetsu, Akatsuki, follow-up spec CC. So this is a very similar CC raid on blue. Nullify impact when attacking all characters with 1,000 or more battle points in your opponent's front line. Lose 500. Then we have the Shinkiro Lelouch raid. Impact 1. Activate main if on the front line once a turn. If there is a resting character on your opponent's field, draw a card. Give this character. Your opponent cannot choose this character with abilities on characters or triggers until the end of turn. And we got our first SR, a 3-cost C2. When played, you may place the top 2 cards from your hand. Wait. Oh, you may place 2 cards from your hand into the sideline. If you do, look at the top 3 of the deck and then add up to 2 among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom in any order. Boy, C2 is always coming together with something. Great artwork, though. Give it a sleeve. Keep it rolling. Probably going to be picking up a little quicker here. We're already at 10 minutes. Excuse me. All right. We got a Cannon Maldini. If Schneisel El Britannia is on your field, this character gains this character generates energy even on the front line. Okay. When Shuhu wins glory, Kotetsu Urabe, C2, Anya. When play, draw a card, and then ditch a card. Jesus, just slipping. Deet Heart. When play, look at the top card of your deck, then place it on the top or bottom of your deck. Alright, Revive Memories. Add 1 from the sideline to your hand. Rolo, saw that one. We have a Gino, Tianzi, Shinkiro, and another Lelouch. Alright. Excellent. I say another because I pulled one in my 6-pack release event. Some tight sleeves, dog. Alright, so that's 2 SRs. Now, my past experience with Volume 2s is 1 alt, 2 action points, 6 SRs, but 3 of them are blue. So, I should be able to build a full blue deck, not off of 1 box, but off of the couple more that I ordered. Anya, Deedhard, C2, Geass of Absolute Suspension. Choose one of the following. Choose up to 1 character on your opponent's front line, switch it to resting. If Rollo, Lamperouge, or Vincent Rollo Fighter is on your field, switch to resting. It will remain set to resting. The next time it would be switched to active and draw a card instead. That's pretty good. Or choose a character that's resting and sidelining. Okay, so it gives you some options. I know the deck has a lot to do with resting characters and doing stuff with that. This is our double block Jeremiah, another Mordred, another Lancelot, and a Lelouch. Alright, we're picking up the pace. We're seeing a lot of duplicates. I know the Volume 2 doesn't have too many variables, so it's not like this is going to be taking too much longer. Let's see if we can pull some gas, Rolo and action point. Sometimes I gotta check. That's a cool one though. Alright, Locket. You can only use 1 Locket card per turn. Choose a Rolo or Vincent Rolo on your field, switch it active. It gains 1,000 to the end of turn. If Lelouch and Shinkiro is on your field, choose an AP and switch it active. So that takes a lot, but it is pretty cool. Schneisel, when played, choose a character on your field. It gains 500 for each character on your front line. Oh. Okay, that's a little different. Got a Gino, Zhao, Lelouch, Tianzi, Jeremiah, Akatsuki follow-up, Sutherland, Jeremiah, Mordred, Valletta New. Okay. 3,500 with step. If you have 4 or more events in your sideline, she gains energy generation. And, here's our Li Chinese Federation. 3,500 for cost. During your turn, if Tianzi is on the field, he gains 500. When played, draw 2 and then place 2. And this is the side. Alright. I know he is definitely one of the key components for the blue deck. You also need his raid, the Shinhu. And I need a lot of Rolos for the blue deck, because that has to do with Rolo and Lelouch, C2, the whole shebang. Alright, Anya, Shogo, Gino, that one, sorry, Lelouch, Tianzi, Anya. So this is a 2 cost with step. She's a 3k active trigger. Revive Memories, Kaguya, Toto. Oh, he's a energy generation. Tianzi, Gurren, Flight Innate. Oh, double rare. That's fine. Alright, we are making way. We are halfway through this box, people. Stay with me. Stay with me. We're about to make the hits. Don't want to miss it. Locket, Schneisel, Lelouch, Tianzi, Akatsuki, Hongyu, C2, Cupid's Day, Tianzi, Lee, C2, and Colin. You know, I got locals tonight. I might tinker with my Geass decks and run them. got Anya, Nagasi, Rolo, Gino, Xiao, Anya, Revive Memories, Rolo, Gino, Rolo, and Rolo. Okay, here it is. So 4 costs 4k. When played, you may pay 1 action point. If you do, choose up to 1 character with an activate main ability, 3,000 or less battle points, and 1 or less energy generation on your opponent's field and sideline it. That card, I saw this online in a forum one time and it caused some confusion. It's like such a specific thing, but I would imagine it pops up slightly more than you can think. Because it seems like a very specific ability. But I mean, it kind of has to be. It's not a special trigger. It's just a, hey, sideline a 3k. And to have that on just a regular character that's busted. So give it a little specificity. 2 cards, sorry. C2. Geass, Kaguya, Toshiro, 0. Haven't seen this. This is our blue color trigger. This card can be treated as Lelouch Lamperouge. When played, you may switch to resting. You may switch to resting 1 active Order the Black Knight's affinity on your field. If you do, your opponent switches to resting 1 active character on their front line. Oh, 1 cost 0. That's cool. This is also treated as Lelouch. When played, look at the top 4 of the deck, reveal a Order the Black Knight's affinity among them, add it to your hand, rest at the bottom, add 1, ditch 1. Okay. Ooh, we got a new C2 Pizza Ashford. Whole thing, dude. Let's see. So raid over C2. When played, you may place 2 cards from your hand into the sideline. If you do, draw 3. Yikes. When sidelined, if you have 3 or more pizza affinities in your sideline, add up to 1 character with 3 or less energy other than C2 from your sideline to your hand. Good grief. You know, I'm not saying Pizza Deck was like OP or anything. I definitely lost to it at a locals one time, but Volume 2 support, man. It's definitely there. But let's take a quick... I have 3 packs remaining. We pulled 1 alt art, 3 blue SRs, 1 purple, 1 red. So by my estimation, we should have at least a green, which should be my Suzaku in here. And hopefully another alt. One million miracles. Gunru. Shirley. There it is. Called it right there. So I need 4 of these guys. So only getting 1 in a box is a little rough for me. At that point, I just need to buy some singles, I guess. But at least I have all the other bulk. So I can't see it behind my camera on my phone. So this is the new Suzaku for the Lancelot. He's important for a couple of reasons. First of all, he's a Suzaku character card, which is the raid target for all Lancelots. Secondly, he's a Knight of the Round, which is the whole Volume 2 thing where you want other Knight of the Rounds on your field to gain benefits. And he is a 2 cost 3k battle points. When attacking once a turn, choose up to 1 other character on your field with Knights of the Round affinity and give it damage +1. So that makes any card can be damaged 2, and it makes any Knight of the Round that has damage 2 makes it damage 3. Especially, I don't know if I even could find it, but it would work really well with even his own raid unit, you know, the new Lancelot raid. So very exciting. All right, last 2 packs. Let's see what we got. I think we've hit all the stuff for the box already, so these should be double rares. But we love to see some alts. Nunnally. Oh, that's a rare. Okay, so this is the rare of the alt that we pulled earlier. But honestly, I need 3 or 4 of these for the deck, so that is good for me. It's crazy I've only seen 1 of her. The other one was a alt. So, watch your pulls, guys. All right, last pack. Last pack. I did order 2 more boxes, I think. But they're not going to be here for a while. Nunnally! And yes. All right. All in all, I'm looking to build Lancelot, so I made some good progress. I pulled 3 Nunnallys, got 1 Suzaku, we got 1 Lee, 1 C2, 1 Rolo, 1 Lelouch, and 1 C2. So that is the box hits for me today. Definitely going to upgrade my deck a little bit. Let me just organize these. Alright, so that's your colors. We hit 3 blue, 1 purple, 1 red, and 1 alt. that seems to be the consistent for volume 2. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let us know your comments. Let us know your pools down below and what decks you are looking to build for Code Geass Volume 2 and Union Arena. Until next time, I will be ripping packs.